afternoon class. For today's class, we'll be learning about monsoon. So from CDS and NBA perspective, it's a very important topic. Questions get asked every time. And we will be learning about Indian monsoon, also the El Nino, what is La Nina, all those, and how does it that affect our Indian weather phenomenon. We'll also learn about the different types of rainfall. Also, we'll be going on to what is your leeward side, windward, the different branches of monsoon, what is southwest monsoon, and finally, what is our retreating or northeast monsoon. So let's start today. So firstly, we'll learn here what are the types of rainfall. So we have three types. Firstly, we have convectional, then we have orographic, and thirdly, we have our cyclonic. So convectional rainfall is a normal type of rainfall due to evaporation. The water gets up, then due to in the clouds when the water gets heavy, it falls down as rain. So that is your convectional. Then we have orographic rainfall. Orographic rainfall is due to mountain. So what happens is when rain carrying winds hit the mountain, it starts raining. So that is known as your windward side. Also the other side is known as your leeward side. In the leeward side, there is no rainfall. That side is also known as your rain deficit. For example, in the Western Ghats, we get high rainfall. Just behind the Western Ghats, we have Pune. In Pune, there is less rainfall. Thirdly, we come on to cyclonic rainfall. Cyclonic rainfall, as the name suggests, it gives you the cyclones and the pressures. So you can take some time now and just write down the points from this PPT. Now we'll look at the diagram to get a better understanding of the topic. So it's convectional rainfall. It's due to evaporation, and then through the clouds there is rainfall. Then we have our orographic rainfall. So the rain carrying clouds comes like this, hits the mountain, and there is rainfall. This is your windward side, and this will be your leeward side. Then we have cyclonic rainfall due to cyclones. Now we come on to the Indian monsoon system. So there are two branches. Basically, we have the southwest monsoon branch and the northeast or retreating monsoon branch. In the southwest monsoon branch, we have two branches. We have the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. So the Arabian Sea branch has three streams. Firstly, it hits the Western Ghats. Secondly, it hits the Narmada Tapi Valley. And thirdly, it hits the Aravalli Valley. Then we have our Bay of Bengal branch. The Bay of Bengal branch moves parallel to Tamil Nadu, due to which there is no rainfall in Tamil Nadu during the summers. Then it takes a U-turn through Myanmar, enters Assam, Meghalaya, and it moves through mainland India. And finally, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch both meet at Punjab, Haryana. So we can see the important points here. Southwest monsoon starts in June to September. It's the primary rainy season, brings about 75% of India's rain. It enters Kerala by June 1st. The southwest monsoon is also known as burst of monsoon due to sudden violent thunder and lightning. So you can see the various differences with the Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. You can just read through it. Now we come on to the Arabian Sea branch. So the Arabian Sea branch is very much stronger than the Bay of Bengal branch. So as I said before, the Arabian Sea branch has three streams. The first stream hits the Western Ghats, second stream hits the Narmada Tapi Valley, and the third stream hits the Aravalli. So we have the first stream here, Western Ghats, hits the coast of Kerala and Karnataka, obstructed by the Western Ghats, also known as Sahyadris, right? It's extremely heavy rainfall, 250 centimeter plus. And the rain shadow area will be just the Deccan Plateau or the place behind the Western Ghats. Now we come on to the second stream. So second stream enters through the gap of the Narmada and Tapi river valley. It travels far inland, causing rainfall in central India. Then we come on to the third stream. So the third stream hits Saurashtra and Aravallis. Now there is a question which gets asked is why there is no rainfall in Rajasthan, even though the third stream hits Aravalli and Aravalli starts in the Rajasthan. So the answer is very simple here. The Aravalli and the rainfall branch both move parallelly. So the rainfall branch is not hitting the Aravallis. Had it hit the Aravallis, there would have been higher rainfall in Rajasthan. So that is your answer there. So you should go through this slide and make down the points. So this is a diagram. It shows, it explains properly. So this is your Arabian Sea branch. Most of the monsoon of India comes to this branch. The first is your the first stream hits your Western Ghats. The second stream hits your Narmada Valley, and your third stream hits the Aravallis, right? Similarly, we will now learn about the Bay of Bengal branch. The Bay of Bengal branch comes here at Myanmar in Arakoma Yoma. It takes a U-turn and then it enters here in Meghalaya, and finally it goes and meets at Punjab plains. So as I said before, this branch initially heads towards Myanmar. However, the Arakan Yoma mountains along the Myanmar coast block it and deflect a large portion towards the Indian subcontinent. The funnel effect, winds get trapped in the funnel-shaped hills of Meghalaya. This forced uplift creates the heaviest rainfall in the world at Mawsynram. So you can write down the points from here. Now we come on to the great left turn. So after hitting the Himalayas, the winds are unable to cross the high peaks. They are deflected to the west, traveling up the Ganga plains. Rainfall gradient. So this is something very, very important. It gets asked every time, so you should pay very attention here. So as the branch travels west, they lose moisture. That is why Kolkata gets more rain than Patna to Allahabad to Delhi. Thus the question will be asked is, the Bay of Bengal branch leads to more rainfall in Delhi than Kolkata. Is it true or is it false? So you should always remember, the more west a state is, the lesser rainfall it will receive from the Bay of Bengal branch. So the more left you're going, the less moisture. So keep this in mind. Duta point. Finally, we have our northeast monsoon or retreating monsoon. This is our final topic for today's class. So one thing to remember is Tamil Nadu doesn't get rainfall during the summers because the Bay of Bengal branch travels parallelly to Tamil Nadu, right? So Tamil Nadu receives rainfall in the winters through the northeast monsoon branch. So as the land cools down, high pressure builds over North India. Winds reverse and blow from land to sea. Direction is northeast to southwest. Key feature, these winds are dry because they come from land, except when they cross the Bay of Bengal. Exam point, they pick up moisture from the Bay of Bengal and dump it on the Tamil Nadu or Coromandel coast. So timing, it's late September to November. Mechanism, as the sun shifts south, the land cools rapidly. Reversal winds start blowing from high pressure, low pressure. There is high level chances of cyclones, and cyclones usually hit during this time. So we will finish our lecture by looking at this diagram. So this is our northeast monsoon branch. You can see through Bay of Bengal the water is taken and then it's finally dumped here in Tamil Nadu. So this was our short lecture on monsoon and Indian monsoon. Thank you, class.